Hi everybody, I'm Marshall Kirkpatrick, CEO of LittleBird. With the rise of social media, many businesses are struggling to identify the most influential people online in their industries or target markets. Influencers may not be the people that you think they are. In every topic of interest, these days there are experts who have won the respect of their peers on the web, but yet whom you and I may have never heard of before. They're not universally popular. If you want to be a mover and a shaker in one of those fields, these are the people that you need to find and connect with. For example, consider these 6 people. What do they all have in common? They all work in very different fields, but what they have in common is that each of them is the most connected, most influential person in their respective field. Among the world of neuroscience specialists, nobody is better known than Noah Gray. And more rock climbing specialists follow rock climber Brian Runnels than any other rock climber on the web. That's what LittleBird does. We discover the most connected, influential people on any topic across the social web, and we do it in minutes. If you work in marketing, PR, or any other research-intensive industry, you know that this kind of influencer research can be a giant time sink. In topics that you're familiar with, influencer discovery can take hours. In topics that you're not familiar with, it can take days. And B2B market researchers tell us they spend 10 to 20 times as long finding key influencers for their campaigns. LittleBird users are able to find hundreds of the most connected specialists in any field across the web with just a click. Today, we're excited to announce that yesterday we closed a $1 million round of funding from a team of all-star investors led by Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban. Those investors are backing us to tackle the problem of ineffective, inefficient, manual discovery of influencers and experts. We're going to solve that problem, and we're going to make a whole lot of new things possible for you. The LittleBird team is made for this kind of work. Oxford-trained data scientist Devin Gaffney became a geek media star around the world for his analysis of the first credible tweets about the death of Osama bin Laden. Then, this summer, it was Devin's analysis that exposed Mitt Romney's Twitter account as being stuffed full of fake followers. The core LittleBird technology was built by media hacker Tyler Gillies and Michelina Kirkpatrick on product and operations management. I'm Marshall Kirkpatrick, LittleBird CEO and a former data journalist. Thanks. I use data to beat Mike Arrington to so many news stories that he made me the first hired writer at TechCrunch. Then I use data to help build competing blog Read Write Web from a team of 3 through a multi-million-dollar acquisition. And much of the team was right here in Portland. Now, Portland's LittleBird is going to bring the power of social media with data under the hood to you. So far, we've sold access to LittleBird to 24 companies. What are those companies using our service for? Well, let me give you 4 examples of things you can do using our technology today. For example, did you know that rapgenius.com is the most linked to blog in the world of hip-hop? Well, did you know before Andreessen Horowitz invested $15 million in them earlier this week? I knew, but only because a LittleBird told me. If you worked in marketing in hip-hop and were looking for a place to place a guest article or earn an inbound link from a high-impact media outlet in the hip-hop world, you'd want to know about RapGenius. LittleBird can build ranked lists of hundreds of the top blogs on any topic in minutes. Second, Twitter and LinkedIn. Did you know that Daniel MacArthur is one of the most trusted geneticists on LinkedIn? If you worked in PR for a genetics research company, you would want to know about Daniel. And LittleBird can find hundreds of the hottest, most trusted specialists in any field across Twitter and LinkedIn, and we can tell you which of them you are connected to and are not yet connected to. Third, hot news. Would you like to know what the hottest news stories are each day among the world's leading experts in cloud computing, or content marketing, or astrophysics, or cheese, or violins, or whatever the topic is? LittleBird can unearth the hottest stories on demand each day and each week in any topic. It's great for content marketers that want a direct path towards high quality content to engage with, and it's a lot of fun. And finally, social capital analysis. Would you like to know just how connected that person you're thinking about hiring really is in their area of expertise? How about doing a little business intelligence research on that company that you want to make a sale to? LittleBird can tell you just how connected and to whom anyone is in a particular field of expertise online on demand. More and more companies across a broad range of industries and areas of interest are now actively engaged in meaningful expert communication online. There's so many conversations going on, in fact, that it's a real challenge to try to figure out who the most important people, sources of information, and conversations and content are. We believe at LittleBird that you can learn a lot more about people and communities by looking at who they choose to connect themselves to than you can by just listening to the words that they say. To put this in historical context, back in the day, Google showed Yahoo that the best way to index the web was not with manually created directories of websites, but instead through automated analysis of the links between web pages, PageRank. Now, in a social media world, we at LittleBird believe that the best way to find high-value sources of information is by analyzing the connections between people. Many businesses that are just getting started with social media believe that their work begins and ends with finding popular people who will parrot and rebroadcast their corporate message. But more sophisticated social media users know that the key to being heard is to begin by listening. You need to listen, and not just when you're being talked about, but listen to the right people, to engage with them, and to add value to their conversations. That's how you can build authentic, earned social media influence in any industry. And that's what LittleBird helps you do. With the power tools of LittleBird, we can help you not only quickly and efficiently discover the most valuable, high-impact people to connect to online, but we can help you take big steps towards becoming one of those key influencers yourself. Beginning today, we'd like to invite you to visit GetLittleBird.com. The new site design is beautiful, and you can go to the page and learn about what we're doing, see some free sample topic reports, and learn about becoming a LittleBird subscriber, either as an individual, a small or large business. We hope that you'll join us. I believe that your business, your career, and your enriched social connections will all be very glad that you did. Thank you, Pi.